Good morning, and welcome to UMBC's Graduate School Commencement exercises. The ceremony will begin in a few minutes, and we ask that you please take your seats. First, a few notes for your safety and comfort. Please note the exits throughout the arena, in particular the ones nearest you. Emergency medical services are available on the concourse level behind section 101. During the ceremony, please do not leave your seats to take photographs or videos. Aisles must remain clear at all times, and guests are not allowed on the main floor. As we prepare to begin our ceremony, please silence your cell phones and other electronic devices. We ask that all guests stay until the end of the ceremony out of respect for our graduates and UMBC. Please turn your attention to the far end of the arena floor and stand for our commencement procession. And please welcome our UMBC Brass Quintet. The Graduate School is led by the Graduate School Marshal, Dr. Jeffrey Halverson, Associate Dean of the Graduate School. The procession of graduates is led by the Students Marshal, Dr. Kyung On Yoon, the 2023 recipient of the Presidential Teaching Professor Award and Assistant Professor and Coordinator of Korean in the Department of Modern Languages, Linguistics, and Intercultural Communication. The faculty and staff procession is led by Dr. Matthew Pelton, the 2023 Presidential Research Professor and Professor and Chair of the Department of Physics. He is joined by Ms. Tricia Wells, Staff Marshal, the 2023 Presidential Distinguished Staff Award recipient for exempt staff, and Assistant Vice Provost for the Division of Professional Studies. The faculty and staff marshals are carrying batons that the UMBC Alumni Association gave to the university in honor of our 40th anniversary in 2006. The platform party is led by the Grand Marshal, Dr. Susan McDonough, President of the Faculty Senate and Associate Professor of History. The Grand Marshal carries the university mace, a symbol of presidential authority. Used only on formal academic occasions, UMBC's mace was commissioned by the Alumni Association for UMBC's 20th anniversary in 1986.
second commencement exercises of the University of Maryland, Baltimore County will now be in order. Please remain standing for our national anthem performed by Amani Geary. Amani is graduating tomorrow with dual degrees in psychology and K-12 choral music education. She's excited to begin working she's excited to begin working as a full-time elementary school music teacher in Howard County starting this fall. Amani is honored to represent the music department today. Her performance will be accompanied by a presentation of The Colors by UMBC's Naval ROTC program. Please remain standing throughout the anthem and until the colors have retired.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Amani. That was a spectacular rendition. Everyone, please be seated. As we welcome you to UMBC, we wish to acknowledge that UMBC was established upon the land of the Piscataway and Susquehannock peoples. Over time, citizens of many more indigenous nations have come to reside in this region. We humbly offer our respect to all past, present, and future indigenous people connected to this place. Now, I am pleased to introduce the 6th president of UMBC, Dr. Valerie Shears Ashby.
Thank you, Susan. Good morning. Oh, it's a better morning than that. Good morning. Thank you. Thank you. What a glorious occasion. On behalf of our entire community, it is my privilege to welcome you to the 82nd commencement of the University of Maryland, Baltimore County. In addition to today's graduation exercises, undergraduate students will be awarded baccalaureate degrees in 2 ceremonies tomorrow. To the families and friends of our graduates, we are simply delighted that you have joined us from near and far to honor and celebrate these outstanding students. I also want to welcome those graduating students and their family members and friends who are joining us online. Thank you for being a part of today's ceremony. Thank you as well to our faculty and our staff and to our fellow campus leaders who are with us today. To the academic and administrative leaders, shared governance leaders, members of the Commencement Executive Committee, and the Presidential Faculty and Staff Award recipients, welcome and thank you for being here. It is now my pleasure to share a short video with greetings from the governor, the 63rd governor of Maryland, the Honorable Wes Moore.
Hello, class of 2024 graduates. It's Governor Wes Moore, and I want to extend my warmest congratulations to each and every one of you on reaching this significant milestone. Whether you're a recent graduate, a returning student, the first in your family to pursue higher education, a dedicated member of our armed services, or someone striving for an advanced degree, today is a testament to your dedication to lifelong learning. You haven't just invested in your education, you're investing in your dreams. As you stand on the threshold of new beginnings, remember to carry forward all the things you learned and experienced. Pledge to harness your knowledge for the greater good by enriching your own lives and making a positive impact on the lives of others. Stay true to your principles and your values. Never cease your pursuit of personal and intellectual growth. And let's work together towards creating a brighter future for our state, our nation, and our world. Thank you for your dedication and best wishes on your personal and your professional success.
It is now my pleasure to introduce Janet Rutledge, Vice Provost and Dean of the Graduate School. Our Provost is unable to attend today, and so we are grateful to Dean Rutledge for providing us with our welcome. Dean Rutledge.
Thank you, President Shears Ashby. On behalf of our scholarly community we call UMBC, I extend my congratulations to our graduates. UMBC's faculty, staff, and administrators held high expectations for you when they welcomed you as a member of the UMBC community. Those expectations were based on your promise as scholars. Today, we celebrate the fulfillment of that promise. You will join the tradition of UMBC alumni who, through their lives and through their works, continue to advance our understanding of humanity, our democracy, our interactions with the natural world, and our efforts to make a positive difference in the lives of others. Your diploma represents not just your academic achievement, but the friendships you've formed, the faculty who guided your learning, and the family and friends who supported you along the way. I hope your experience as a member of the UMBC community provided you the opportunity to clarify the values we share together: excellence, commitment, hard work, respect, and integrity. So look to the future. Make the most of the talents bestowed upon you. Extend the resources of your mind and heart. Enjoy a life rich in the knowledge that each day your work and relationships continue to make a difference. Congratulations. Next, I am pleased to introduce our student speaker, Grace DeOro, a PhD candidate in public policy and the president of our Graduate Student Association.
Thank you, Dean Rutledge. Hello, faculty, staff, families, esteemed guests, and graduates. My name is Grace DeOro, and I have the honor of serving as the Graduate Student Association President for the 2023-2024 school year. As I was reflecting on what to write for this speech, in true grad student fashion, I'm going to talk about my research. And I promise it'll make sense. So as mentioned, I'm a PhD candidate in the School of Public Policy. Whoop, whoop. And I study nonprofit resilience from an organizational management perspective. Resilience is a term that we have heard a lot over the past several years. How many of you think you know what it means? Raise your hand. How many of you are tired of hearing it? I knew that one would work. Okay, so allow me to offer you a fresh, new perspective. Resiliency, with a Y, is an inherent trait. It's part of us individually. On the other hand, resilience, the CE, is a dynamic process. It's a journey that we embark on in the face of challenges. Resilience is not just bouncing back or being able to recover. It's the ability to bounce forward. And if we've learned anything over the countless hours in the lab, staring at our computer screens, scared we might be damaging our eyesight forever, questioning our decision to pursue a graduate degree in the middle of a pandemic, juggling home life, family, kids, jobs, managing our mental health struggles, going back and forth with our advisors and our PIs, there's one thing that's for certain, that you can do hard things. We can do hard things. We've all bounced forward to get here right now in this moment. And this journey of resilience has not only brought us here, but it's transformed us into stronger and more capable individuals. So just remember that 2, 3, 4, however many years it took, you dreamed about this moment right now, being here. And you may not have been sure how you would get here or when it would happen, but you made it. So congratulations.
Can you all hear me? There we go. Let's do it one more time. Thank you, Grace. Today, I have the honor of joining my colleagues and all of you in celebrating our graduate students. Though you can clap, it's okay. Yeah, we are. Those who have completed their courses of study and met all the requirements to receive master's and doctoral degrees. But I want to take a moment to reflect on what today means, why it matters, how it feels, what difference it actually makes. Graduates, as you just heard from Grace, you know what it means to you. This is the culmination of a long journey and the start of a new one, whether in academia, industry, the arts, or public service. The road to today undoubtedly has been filled with great challenge and great joy, with questioning, with discovery, with growth. So for much of this journey, you have been focused on your work, the inquiry, the research, the creation, the articulation of your ideas and innovations. But we also pause today to reflect on your personal growth through all of that work, how you are different as a person, as a collaborator, as a thinker, as a problem solver, a performer, an artist, the new perspectives with which you see the world, your neighborhood, yourselves, and your sense of responsibility to be in service to humanity. Your degree signifies a great academic achievement, and it also honors your personal growth and journey and evolution as a human being. Graduates, you may also think you know what today means to the faculty mentors and advisors who you have known over these years. But trust me, you have only the smallest inkling. I cannot begin to overstate the significance of today's ceremony to a faculty member. The evolution of the faculty-grad-student relationship is an extraordinary one. It starts as mentor-mentee, where you're working closely with that person in co-creation of knowledge. Probably you're learning a lot from your advisor at that moment. But over time, the questions and the ideas become more of your own. And then the relationship becomes one of collaborators, in which sometimes you are the leader. And today, we have the privilege of honoring that transformation. In many cases, your advisor is giving you the same degree that they hold. And believe me, they are prouder of you than when they earned it themselves. Today, we experience the joy of glimpsing the future, and what we know is that it is in great hands. To the families and friends who are gathered here, some of you have been on this journey yourselves, so you know what it means. But for many, it probably has seemed quite mysterious and maybe even strange at times. You may have wondered if these students were ever going to finish, or what exactly they were working on and why, and whether it all was going to be worth it. So here's what I want you to know, families and friends. These students, our amazing UMBC graduate students, have ascended to the highest levels of academic achievement, and it is rare for a reason. As Grace said, this is hard work that few even attempt, let alone complete. And our world will be better because of their passion and because of their brilliance. They will write the books, create the art, discover the solutions, develop the policies, and help us better understand ourselves, each other, and our world. I know that you are proud of them. I can feel that from up here, and I want you to know that I share that pride with you. I'm grateful as well because as these graduate students pursue their paths, they are living out UMBC's mission. Indeed, our mission and our purpose are public. We are in the business of creating knowledge that improves lives. We contribute to the economic development of our communities. We partner with those communities to advance social justice and social responsibility, and to expand opportunities and to advance health and well-being. And in the culture we foster on our own campus, we aim to co-create a community that values wide-ranging perspectives and a diversity of backgrounds and lived experiences. For we know that we cannot be excellent and we cannot achieve the level of excellence that we desire without diversity. We strive to learn from one another, to work together towards solutions, and to engage in respectful discourse across differences, as we are forever mindful of our shared humanity. And so today, on this occasion, we celebrate the public mission that we are so deeply privileged to pursue, and we celebrate you, our families, our friends, our faculty, our staff, and most of all, our graduates. Congratulations to each one of you. I now invite Dean Rutledge to join me for the conferring of degrees.
Thank you, President Shears Ashby. We will now move to the part of the program where we confer the PhD and master's degrees. Today, each graduate will receive a memento from the UMBC Alumni Association. Representing the Alumni Association Board of Directors today is Mr. Kevin Yang. Kevin is one of over 90,000 UMBC alumni worldwide. He graduated with a bachelor's degree in computer science in 2007 and is founder of KRY Properties. Please join me in thanking Kevin for his support of UMBC. Before we begin reading the names of our graduates, we want to first share this short video recognizing our graduates who are participating virtually. Please help us celebrate them by cheering.
Muhammad Jalil Ahmad. Oluwasanmi Oluwatimi Ajayi. Alpha Bayo Jr. Inal Bhavesh Desai. Snigdha Chigurapati. Nilanjana Das. Laura O. Dudley. Kirthana Kakerla. Druvita Bharatbhai Kumbani. Ryan M. Lafferty. Bo Liu. Keith N. Marshall. Olivier Milogo. Christian James Perhatch. Dennis Pilipchak. Mary Rizkala Reyes. Parintha Reddy Gadam. Nishitha Reddy Sama. Vishnu Vardhan Samba.
Thank you. Now, will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy please rise? President Shears Ashby, I have the honor of presenting the candidates recommended by the faculty of the University of Maryland, Baltimore County for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, the highest earned degree for which any university has the power to confer.
Yes. Graduates, upon the recommendation of the faculty and by the authority of the State of Maryland, given to the Board of Regents and the Chancellor of the University System of Maryland, and by them entrusted to me, I hereby admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, which you have earned during the course of your studies at the University of Maryland, Baltimore County. In token whereof you shall be given a diploma with all of the honors, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining.
And we are excited to welcome the candidates and their mentors to come forward on the platform.
Doctoral candidates in the College of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences. In the program of Geography and Environmental Systems, Jamie R. Barrett, Doctor of Philosophy in Geography and Environmental Systems, whose mentor is Dr. David Lansing.
Dr. Barrett examined how new scientific understandings of disease and changing antimicrobial use policy have influenced dairy farm management practices. She will join the University of Rhode Island as a postdoctoral fellow in sustainable agriculture.
Peter George Chirico, Doctor of Philosophy in Geography and Environmental Systems, whose mentor is Dr. Andrew J. Miller.
Dr. Jericho explored how West African valley bottom landforms evolved and discovered geomorphic thresholds between weathering and fluvial process origins. His research contributed towards placer mineral resource studies. He is an Associate Science Center Director at the U.S. Geological Survey.
In the program of Gerontology, Catherine Im, Doctor of Philosophy in Gerontology, whose mentor is Dr. Leslie Morgan.
Dr. Im explored the motivations for older adults' Facebook use, built on existing research with younger adults, and found that Facebook was a convenient conduit for preserving social connections and amplifying learning and personal expression later in life.
In the program of Language, Literacy, and Culture, Shani Denise Fleming, Doctor of Philosophy in Language, Literacy, and Culture, whose mentor is Dr. Ramon Goings.
Black physician assistant representation is declining amid discussions on elevating the required credential to a doctorate. Dr. Fleming explored their perspectives, revealing challenges like cost and bias, while recommending outreach and scholarships to boost representation and advance health equity.
Jackie Matisse Peng, Doctor of Philosophy in Language, Literature, and Culture, whose mentor is Dr. Ramon Goings.
Dr. Peng examined multiracial K-12 students in racially diversifying suburbs and how the racial ethnic socialization process unfolds across home and school contexts. She received an American Educational Research Association Minority Dissertation Fellowship and will continue her research at UMBC.
Charlotte Keniston, Doctor of Philosophy in Language, Literacy, and Culture, whose mentor is Dr. Sarah Fouts, and whose co-mentor is Dr. Tanya Lazarazzo.
Dr. Keniston collaborated with Black Yield Institute to explore the ethics and praxis of community university engagement. Using ethnographic and visual research techniques, she conducted a critical analysis of these interactions within a digital storytelling workshop series focused on food experiences.
In the program of Applied Developmental Psychology, Allison Morgan French, Doctor of Philosophy in Applied Developmental Psychology, whose mentor is Dr. Shuyan Sun.
Dr. French used an intersectional approach to examine undergraduate STEM students' motivation, support, and belonging to identify ways to broaden participation in STEM. She will be an assistant professor of psychology at the University of Wisconsin, Superior.
Hui Guang Ren, Doctor of Philosophy in Applied Developmental Psychology, whose mentor is Dr. Charissa S. Alchea.
Dr. Ren studied how social, cultural, contextual, and individual factors interact to influence parenting and children's socio-emotional, behavioral, and physical development, particularly among minoritized, marginalized, and historically underrepresented families.
In the program of Human Services Psychology, Unaza Salim Abraham, Doctor of Philosophy in Human Services Psychology, whose mentor is Dr. Christopher Murphy, and whose co-mentor is Dr. Bronwyn Hunter.
Dr. Abraham developed diversity, equity, inclusion, and anti-oppression trainings for psychotherapists, academic institutions, and workplaces. She will be a postdoctoral fellow with Headspace, facilitating therapy and initiatives in diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging.
Salima N. Jumarali, Doctor of Philosophy in Human Services Psychology, whose mentor is Dr. Nekiru Nawalezi.
Dr. Drew Morali studied the mental health of queer and trans communities of color, investigating how perceived coercion, institutional betrayal, and need satisfaction influence the traumatic impact and future help seeking of LGBTQ people of color who were psychiatrically hospitalized for suicidality.
Leanne Akuri Shan, Doctor of Philosophy in Human Services Psychology, whose mentor is Dr. Jason Schiffman and whose co-mentor is Dr. Stephen Pitts.
Dr. Akuri Shan examined the effects of stigma on well-being in youth vulnerable to psychosis. As a postdoctoral fellow at the University of California, Los Angeles, she will continue contributing to research that advances the understanding and treatment of serious mental illness.
John Creighton Fitzgerald, Doctor of Philosophy in Human Services Psychology, whose mentor is Dr. Stephen Pitts.
Dr. Fitzgerald studied improvements to the early detection of psychosis in underserved adolescent populations. He will join the University of Washington's Department of Psychiatry to continue conducting research, implementation, and training of early psychosis clinical services.
Megan N. Flynn, Doctor of Philosophy in Human Services Psychology, whose mentor is Dr. Stephen Pitts and whose co-mentor is Dr. Mariano R. Santo Domingo.
Dr. Flynn's research validated a measure of grit and evaluated the influences of grit on academic success among Meyerhoff scholars. She will be a postdoctoral fellow in child behavioral health at the Child Health and Development Institute.
Brianna Lynn Yale, Doctor of Philosophy in Human Services Psychology, whose mentor is Dr. Linda Dahlquist.
Dr. Yale's research focused on how to help parents understand pain and how to help children cope with acute pain through virtual reality distraction. She has accepted a pediatric pain fellowship at Nationwide Children's Hospital in Columbus, Ohio.
In the program of Public Policy, Mark Douglas Boward, Doctor of Philosophy in Public Policy, whose mentor is Dr. Zoe McLaren and whose co-mentor is Dr. Nancy Miller.
Dr. Boward studied whether there is a positive spillover on the quality of care in traditional Medicare from the Medicare Advantage program. He plans to continue working in healthcare research, specializing in data and statistical analysis.
Stephanie Lynn Harshman, Doctor of Philosophy in Public Policy, whose mentor is Dr. Nancy Miller.
Dr. Harshman examined nursing home policies and how regulations have failed to ensure nursing homes meet minimum quality standards based on frontline worker interviews and data trends. She will continue working towards nursing home quality improvement.
Wendy K. Dunaway, Doctor of Philosophy in Public Policy, whose mentor is Dr. Lucy Wilson and whose co-mentor is Dr. Susan Sterrett.
Dr. Dunaway studied recruitment and retention in emergency medical services. She plans to continue her research while actively working to create a community paramedic program for LifeStar emergency medical transport in Wisconsin.
James Carl Kitchen, Doctor of Philosophy in Public Policy, whose mentor is Dr. Tim Gindling and whose co-mentor is Dr. Lisa Dixon.
Dr. Kitchen's research measures the impacts of state policies intended to increase the educational attainment of undocumented immigrant youth. He plans to continue working in the Anne Arundel County Executive's Office, where he directs a variety of strategic initiatives.
David M. Sears, Doctor of Philosophy in Public Policy, whose mentor is Dr. Jane Arnold Lincove.
Dr. Sears studied the relationship between donor engagement and the integration and persistence of community college students who received private scholarships. He is the Vice President for Advancement at McDaniel College.
Doctoral candidates in the College of Natural and Mathematical Sciences. In the program of Biological Sciences, Tyler A. Brown, Doctor of Philosophy in Biological Sciences, whose mentor is Dr. Mercedes Burns.
Dr. Brown investigated the role of the facultative asexual reproduction, mating status, and nuptial gifts in the evolution of arachnid sexual conflict. He will conduct postdoctoral research on glowworm behavior and silk biomechanics at the University of North Carolina in Charlotte.
Maraki Johannes Negessa, Doctor of Philosophy in Biological Sciences, whose mentor is Dr. Aaron Green.
Dr. Negessa investigated the molecular mechanics of how a stress-responsive chromatin regulator finds its target DNA to promote cell survival under stress. She plans to pursue a career in biotechnology companies.
Apurva Regi, Doctor of Philosophy in Biological Sciences, whose mentor is Dr. Charles Bieberich.
Dr. Regi developed an animal model to test new therapeutic agents to treat prostate cancer and designed new ways to assemble complex DNA molecules to make next-generation disease models. He is pursuing a career in the biopharmaceutical industry.
In the program of Marine Estuarine Environmental Science, Mary Victoria Agnew, Doctor of Philosophy in Marine Estuarine Environmental Science, whose mentor is Dr. Hal Schreier.
Studying wasting disease in eelgrass and herpes virus in oysters, Dr. Agnew's findings will improve monitoring, management, and future research. She is a postdoctoral fellow at the University of California, Davis, and a visiting researcher at UMBC and the Institute of Marine and Environmental Technology.
In the program of Chemistry, Christopher Edward Cooper, Doctor of Philosophy in Chemistry, whose mentor is Dr. Bradley Arnold.
Dr. Cooper studied electron transfer processes in solution and in the solid state to understand the primary processes behind light absorption and emission in these systems. His work impacts the design of efficient solar energy conversion devices.
Tao Jiang, Doctor of Philosophy in Chemistry, whose mentor is Dr. Changpeng Chen.
Dr. Zhang researched the development of innovative bacterial detection systems and fabric-based microfluidic wearable sensors for diagnostic applications.
In the program of Physics, David Wyman Kanar, Doctor of Philosophy in Physics, whose mentor is Dr. Jason Kestner.
Dr. Kanar developed theoretical methods for dealing with charge noise, a major challenge for silicon spin qubits, advancing the field towards useful quantum computing. He will pursue further quantum information work as a postdoctoral fellow at the University of California, Los Angeles.
Doctoral candidates in the College of Engineering and Information Technology. In the program of Computer Science, Mona Fahad Al-Kanhal, Doctor of Philosophy in Computer Science, whose mentor is Dr. Mohammed Yunus.
Dr. Al-Kanhal researched the security of the Internet of Things. She employed simple hardware primitives to develop effective and lightweight authentication protocols that suit resource-constrained devices. She is pursuing an academic career in her home country, Saudi Arabia.
Abdulaziz Mohammed Al-Shari, Doctor of Philosophy in Computer Science, whose mentor is Dr. Mohammed Yunus.
Dr. Al-Shari created several techniques for enabling authentication, privacy presentation, and secure communication to safeguard intelligent transportation systems against cyber attacks. He will join the Computer Science Department at King Khalid University in Saudi Arabia.
Enis Golashevsky, Doctor of Philosophy in Computer Science, whose mentor is Dr. Alan T. Sherman.
Dr. Golashevsky developed a method for improving the security of network protocols by automatically binding cryptographic context to messages. He will join UMBC as a lecturer and continue his research in network protocols and cybersecurity education.
Robert J. Joyce, Doctor of Philosophy in Computer Science, whose mentor is Dr. Charles Nicholas, and whose co-mentor is Dr. Edward Raff.
Dr. Joyce's research contributions include a machine learning model, a malware labeling tool, and 2 data sets to support various malware classification tasks. He is an adjunct professor at UMBC and will continue his research at Booz Allen Hamilton.
In the program of Chemical and Biochemical Engineering, Vida Ramatnajad, Doctor of Philosophy in Chemical and Biochemical Engineering, whose mentor is Dr. Govind Rao.
Dr. Ramatnajad developed a sensor technology to enhance the manufacturing of pharmaceuticals, which resolves issues related to current technologies and promises higher quality pharmaceuticals at reduced costs. She is a scientist at Alexion, AstraZeneca Rare Disease Unit.
In the program of Electrical Engineering, MD Sadiq Hassan, Doctor of Philosophy in Electrical Engineering, whose mentor is Dr. Fausen Chua, and whose co-mentor is Dr. Govind Rao.
Dr. Hassan's research introduced innovative technology that addresses the safety of injected drugs and whether drinking water and food are bacteria-free. He will pursue a postdoctoral fellowship at the Food and Drug Administration.
Mohammed Abu Bakr Sadiq Akhonda, Doctor of Philosophy in Electrical Engineering, whose mentor is Dr. Tule Adali.
Dr. Akhonda demonstrated the crucial role of multimodal data sets in understanding complex neurological patterns within the brain. As a research scientist at the Food and Drug Administration, he focuses on fairness in healthcare, artificial intelligence, and machine learning models.
Kandokar Murad Hussain, Doctor of Philosophy in Electrical Engineering, whose mentor is Dr. Tim Oates.
Dr. Hussain researched Trojan attacks on deep neural networks and developed novel methods to enhance artificial intelligence, safety, and security. He will join General Electric Aerospace Research as a research scientist.
Mehdi Razawi, Doctor of Philosophy in Electrical Engineering, whose mentor is Dr. Francis Ferraro.
Dr. Razawi significantly contributed to the field of machine learning through the development of innovative algorithms enhancing machine understanding of human language, including methods for humans to provide their knowledge or expectations to machines.
In the program of Environmental Engineering, Jair Antonio Batista Andrade, Doctor of Philosophy in Environmental Engineering, whose mentor is Dr. Lee Blaney.
Dr. Batista Andrade developed forensic tools using chemical and geospatial data to identify and quantify wastewater in urban streams that are impacted by sanitary sewer overflows and leaks. He is a postdoctoral associate at the University of Minnesota, Twin Cities.
In the program of Information Systems, Avijoy Chakma, Doctor of Philosophy in Information Systems, whose mentor is Dr. Nirmalya Roy.
Dr. Chakma investigated developing human activity recognition approaches that can efficiently perform under challenging conditions. He is an assistant professor in the Computer Science Department at Bowie State University.
Naima Khan, Doctor of Philosophy in Information Systems, whose mentor is Dr. Nirmalya Roy.
Dr. Khan researched applied machine learning for cyber-physical systems of a building envelope. She is an Oak Ridge Institute Science and Education Research Fellow in the Food and Drug Administration, working on vision-based gait analysis for neurodegenerative disease patients.
Tasneem Jabir Shoban Chaudhary, Doctor of Philosophy in Information Systems, whose mentor is Dr. Arya Gangopadhyay, and whose co-mentor is Dr. Mariam Ranamutfar.
Dr. Chaudhary developed semantic segmentation and attention-based artificial intelligence models to assess infrastructure damages after natural disasters from post-disaster images. The research outcomes will help emergency responders address post-disaster critical regions.
Dae-Young Kim, Doctor of Philosophy in Information Systems, whose mentor is Dr. Karuna Pandey Joshi.
Dr. Kim developed the Trusted Compliance Enforcement, or TRUCE, framework for secure data exchange at high volume and velocity to automate compliance procedures and enhance trusted data management within organizations. He is a postdoctoral fellow at the Children's National Hospital.
Redwan Waleed, Doctor of Philosophy in Information Systems, whose mentor is Dr. Karuna Joshi.
Dr. Waleed developed a novel cloud-based electronic health record system that integrates artificial intelligence knowledge graphs and attribute-based encryption techniques to secure patient data and allow semantically rich access control. He is working as a data scientist.
In the program of Mechanical Engineering, Jorge Arturo Omada Lazo, Doctor of Philosophy in Mechanical Engineering, whose mentor is Dr. Wei Hong Chen.
Using electrodynamic levitation, Dr. Ahumada studied the evaporative behavior of pure and nanofluid droplets. His findings will advance the manufacture of pharmaceuticals and the development of combustion systems. He is a postdoctoral researcher at the City College of New York.
Grishma Prabhukot, Doctor of Philosophy in Mechanical Engineering, whose mentor is Dr. Charles D. Eggleton, and whose co-mentor is Dr. Jitu Patel.
Dr. Prabhukot investigated the effects of multi-species bacterial biofilm formations on surfaces used in food processing facilities and subsequent biofilm removal by disinfectants, which helps minimize foodborne illnesses. She is looking forward to a career in research and development. Let's give all of our new PhDs a round of applause. Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Fine Arts please rise? The MFA is the terminal degree in this field. President Shears Ashby, I have the honor of presenting the candidates recommended by the faculty of the University of Maryland, Baltimore County for the degree of Master of Fine Arts.
Graduates, upon recommendation of the faculty and by the authority of the state of Maryland given to the Board of Regents, and to the Chancellor of the University System of Maryland, and by them entrusted to me, I hereby admit you to the degree of Master of Fine Arts, which you have earned during the course of your studies at the University of Maryland, Baltimore County, in token whereof you shall receive a diploma with all of the honors, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. Congratulations.
Thank you. We now welcome the candidates for the degree of Master of Fine Arts and their mentors to the platform.
Master of Fine Arts candidates in the College of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences. In the program of Intermedia and Digital Arts. Elam Kalantari, Master of Fine Arts in Intermedia and Digital Arts, whose mentor is Professor Mark Durant, and whose co-mentor is Professor Corey Parks.
Ellie Kalantari's visionary artworks embodied creativity and innovation, earning her the prestigious Rogers, Taliaferro, Kostritsky, and Lamb Fellowship in 2022. Using captivating artistry, she aims to inspire and push the boundaries of artistic expression.
Kristen Sarah Puczynski, Master of Fine Arts in Intermedia and Digital Arts, whose mentor is Professor Mark Durant.
A performing and touring songwriter and composer for 27 years, Kristen Puczynski utilized pianos to explore experimental performance, music, and sculpture, and broadened her creative horizons for studio and community art projects.
Anna Mae Zellhofer, Master of Fine Arts in Intermedia and Digital Arts, whose mentor is Professor Mark Durant, and whose co-mentor is Professor Sarah Sharp.
Anne Zellhofer's artistic studies led her to write The Concentric Self. Join me in giving another round of applause to all of our new Masters of Fine Arts. Will the candidates for the degrees of Master of Arts, Master of Public Policy, Master of Science, and Master of Professional Studies please rise? President Shears Ashby, I have the honor of presenting the candidates recommended by the faculty of the University of Maryland, Baltimore County for the degrees of Master of Arts, Master of Public Policy, Master of Science, and Master of Professional Studies.
Graduates, upon the recommendation of the faculty and by the authority of the state of Maryland given to the Board of Regents and to the Chancellor of the University System of Maryland, and by them entrusted to me, I hereby admit you to the degree which you have earned during the course of your studies at the University of Maryland, Baltimore County, in token whereof you shall be given a diploma with all of the honors, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. Congratulations.
Will the candidates for the master's degrees now please proceed to the platform? And please remain seated until your row is escorted to the stage.
Master of Arts candidates in the College of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences. In the program of Economic Policy Analysis. Mohammed Amin T. Musa. In the program of Education. Montre C. Robinson Swain. Jennifer Nicole Manley. In the program of Teaching English to Speakers of Other Languages, Monique Inez Martinez de Paz. Lauren A. Mister. Maya Scarabelli. Hao Wang. Shabana Wasim. Ana Maria F. Layton. Kulshid Shushtarian. Erica Roman. In the program of Teaching, Lisette Andrea Lopez. Ethan Thomas Reiser. Zachary Garrett Kay. Mairead Teresa Porchette. Nayla Joyelle Sherrod. Allison Marie McKittrick. Chloe Ann Coco. Connie Chen. Karen Elizabeth Pastwa. Andrea Randall Hughes. Candace Esther Hammond. Amber E. Morris. Shayna Luba Spitzek. Tui Gia Trin. Eliza Triolo. Kaylin Monet Jackson. In the program of Historical Studies, Martha Grace Berkheimer. Mark Justin Breeding. Joshua Paul Masser. In the program of Intercultural Communication, Viridiana Colosio Martinez. Madison Laureen Pickard. Andrea Joanna Hernandez. Caleb Adrian Ruck. In the program of Learning and Performance Technology, Eunice T. Alston. Nicholas Beckwith. Ali El Konda. Sarah Kamal Ghaffar David. Rebecca P. Dongera. Katie E. Eversman. In the program of Applied Sociology, Erin Nicole Hall. Jordana A. Oman. Betty Z. Yu. Taylor Brooke Tennyson. Master of Public Policy candidates in the College of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences. In the program of Public Policy, Daniel Scott Douglas. Eric Anthony Wyking. Monet Warren. Aubrey Zepp. Koyakal Roy Varghese. Lauren Negrete. Master of Professional Studies candidates in the College of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences in the program of Community Leadership. Masumi E. Hicks. Letitia A. Pledger. Jameer Earl Robinson. Nia Markayla Staples. Master of Science candidates in the College of Engineering and Information Technology in the program of Chemical and Biochemical Engineering. Lila E. Marino. Morgan Brooke Magruder. Shreyas S. Patel. Ethan C. Piercy. Neha Sian. Christina Marie Wilson. In the program of Computer Engineering. Suhi Sanjana Mesabin. Venkatesh Dasari. In the program of Computer Science. Nilay Sanjay Kumar Desai. Dharma Gokul Mutineni. Master of Science candidates in the College of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences in the program of Emergency Health Services. Gerald Paul Bauer. Laura Alexandra Costello. Nadav Tal Korman. Yu Hong Lin. Savitri Sheetal Mantri Pragata. Jacob Spencer Rubenstein. Naomi Angela Tack. Devin P. Sloniker. William Atkins. Mohan Manjunath Gujar. Shravika Tirumala. Jaikishan Tima Patruni. Dikshita Garapelli. Krishna Vamsi Kurumadali. Nikhil Kumar Vyamsani. Aniket Samson Parasa. Suhit Shekhar Chandra. Puniba Niba. Nitin Mulchan Patel. Rishab Kumar Saxena. Ekta Pandi. Akshita Mutunuru. Siddhant Jivanlal Gupta. Nancy Tyagi. Surodeep Sarkar. Shashwat Jain. Bhargavi Poyakar. Maitri Batula. Varun Kunde. Dharani Madireddy, Lakshmi Hari Prasanna Bolaneni, Mansa Kupa, Preeti Motapalli, Meenakshi Desu, Venkata Monica Sri Udagiri, Sai Sragwi Vibhushan Nidamarti, Sai Janavi Bachu, Sai Kartik Datu Chimakurti, Venkata Rama Lakshman Nukala, Madhumitra Maladi, Sai Sandeep Ravuri, Sai Krishna Dugyala, Akshith Chada, Dhiraj R. Anugu, Venkata Nishita Singham, Hima Pujita Sai Sri Maila, Sri Rashmika Talagampala, Hemant Rao Bampali, Sai Teja Chala, Monica Umadi, Jaydeep Valapuneni, Sri Sai Bindu Devalam, Bharath Chaudhary Nuthalapati, Yukta Medha, Nitin Budana, Divya Sri Tama, Surya Kiran Chalagula, J. Shivam Verma, Pranit Vijay Deshpande, Deval Sunit Rane, Akash Sharan, Anisha Paresh Panjari, Riya Sanjay Kumar Rev Divala, Megha Singh, Druman N. Patel, Siri Shah, Pratwi Dhananjay Shah, Kiran Surashekara Reddy, Pravalika Vedare, Bhavana Padala, Rambabu Mandava, Aditi Umesh Joshi, Anushka A. Dekane, Shashank Sachetty, Smit P. Patney, Rachit P. Shaha, Ameya Shirish Bave, in the program of Industrial Organizational Psychology, Oscar Garcia Villatoro, Caprice Green, Q.H. Huang, Adrian Rafael Cortez Klossner, Jessica Lim, Chelsea Little, Kushbu Nishad, Komala Padakalimi, Megan Emily Ryan, Hakeem Marcus Moss, Jassidy Varnice Tillman, Brianna Nicole Vassie. In the program of Geography and Environmental Systems, Robert P. D'Amato, Meredith Grace Schmoyer Finch, Autumn Marie Powell, Jack Solomon, Riley C. Wernock. Master of Science candidates in the College of Natural and Mathematical Sciences. In the program of Biological Sciences, Guljimol Gandhi, Ayman Raza, Omuya Noel Amadou. In the program of Applied Mathematics, Andrew Michael Listorti, Lara Christine Scott. In the program of Applied Molecular Biology, Nicholas Scott Anderson, Michael Dennis Koken, Camille Alyssa Chestnut, Jessica Stephanie Cortez, Shannon Chastain, Elgar Gabibov, Thomas K. Duffy, Christopher Robert Welsh, Jiabao Liang, Karis Elizabeth Weisgerber. In the program of Statistics, Subhagya Ranjan Panda. In the program of Atmospheric Physics, Nirandi Sadipa Sanduni Jayasinghe. In the program of Marine Estuarine Environmental Science, Allison Kimi Kido. Master of Professional Studies candidates in the College of Natural and Mathematical Sciences. In the program of Biotechnology, Rezvan Abdullahi. Saili Singh Bankura, Ishan Baral, Wamsi Krishna Bola, Preeti Reddy Chiripareddy, Obada El Fatih K.H. Mohammed El Amin, Aditya Natrajan Iyer, Shivani Jakul, Virag Hanshyambai Kavadia, Deep Pankaj Kumar Patel, Pooja Shailesh Kumar Patel, Ashkaban Nilesh Kumar Patel, Pinanshu Vijay Pokale, Kevin Sujash, Nitu Singh Muna Singh Thakur, Lilian Umutonewase. In the program of Engineering Management, Atharva Amit Abhyankar, Pratik Anil Bhatkar, Aditya B. Bangane, Pranith Kumar Badupali, Ramya Sahiti Arapali, Krutika Anand, Sudharshan Gita Ashokumar, Akshit Madhav Ajwaparam, Asmita Sanjay Badwar, Sanil Vivek Bobhate. Sahithya Busani, Zachary W. Deal, Achala Vikramasuriya Danagamage, Sri Rangasai Devanathan, Taylor J. Gentry, Sumanth Kola, Aniket Iramat, Jason James, Kiruba Shalini Tulip Kamaladurai, Anuhya Apiram Kundur, Jinal M. Canaria, Prajit Pradeep Sin Lanawat, Mohana Sesha Sai Ashok Konduru, Yashwant Sundar Manapuram, Abdul Mateen Mohammed, Chijioke Nweke, Chaitanya Sharad Nevivani, Girish Sabhash Pashpute, Madesh Palani, Ritesh N. Patel, Vismaya Shivamoga Narayanamurthy, Kavya Nalamotu, Karan Raghunath, Aditya Narendra Rajgor, Dinesh Ramkumar, Atul Saini, Mohammed Tanvir Usmani, Samdata Sarkar, DVS Deepak Upadhyay, Sahit Thalam, Banu Prakash Naidu Vechalapu, Anurag Varshni, Devam Sheth, Sanjay Tadla, Kushal Pandala, Ankit Maganti, Akiomingo Niambak. In the program of Systems Engineering, Zahid Ahsan. In the program of Entrepreneurship, Innovation, and Leadership, Cheryl Frida Curtis. Jock Abraham Thon. Chioma Sandra Okeri. Emily Page Mullis. Destiny Ebony Hudgens. Gabriel Enrique Laracuente. In the program of Human-Centered Computing, Kiani T. Abdul Malik. Rishita Achari. Sasank Anepedi. Tara Danielle Urso. Marjorie Pineda. Nisha Thomas Anthroper. Rajmi Rajiv Doshi. Jennifer Posada Granados. Vaishnavi Kondalkar. Kayla Lindsay. May Leanne Page Vader. Rohit Ramesh Asave. Prachi A. Javia. Priya Jain. Shriya Abhay Borkute, Aishwarya Sundaram, Faizan Sheikh, Bali Patikonda, Sai Sharan Dharmapuri, Yashwant Kumar Sudalagunta, Siddharth Monga, Swati Singh, Sahit Reddy Areddy, Rovina V. Pinto, Harshal Vijay Nandanwar, Vineet Pandi, Sorat Ya Mokul. In the program of Information Systems, Saket Kamatam, Venkata Bhupati Warma Gati Mukala, Rohit Bogarapu, Manasvi Kumari, Umanavina Mekala, Jyoti Chintakula, Jaya Divya Kala Mudunari, Nathan Joseph Chan, Holly Fujiang Alikute, Tiago Y. Souza Asakawa, Afolaran Aaron Abe, Kyle Andre Boyce, Deep Nayak, Jimmy Rodriguez, Timothy Joel Francis, Pamela Christine Barnhart, Jonathan Benjamin Beverly, Carolyn Cheeks, Kanishka Vishaka Panaparuma, Janani Narganan, Malikarjuna Nukesh Vedula, Kiati Biruduganti, Sanjay Sangaraju, Sudarshan Jarabandahali Nigesh Rao, Venkata Jayashri Nagireddy, Navyasri Kunaparedi, Vinita Chekuri, Rishita Abula, Suprayotsna Dasari, Manoj Sai Pagadala, Nikita Vikram Alije, Sanjana Rajesh, Dhruv Parikh, Tamil Selvan Guranathan, Sirisha Bamareddy, Vidhi Rajesh Panchal, Monil Darshan Mehta, Shraddha Govind Kapsi, Asmita De Deshpande, Ronak C. Seth, Ravi Sharma, Bhavya Bipin Gada, Tane Reddy Ande, Atharva Ravi Puranik, Esha Singh, Vaishnavi Gorija, Suman Pogo, Pranith Penki, Sakshi Mengani, Neil K. Advani, Morgan Orit Samueyiwa Aldore, Devang Patidar, Ishan Joshi, Jayesh Jayant Naik, Smriti Kilnani, Brushali Vishal Patil, Vanshitesh Shah, Vrajal Kaushal Kumar Chokshi, Swapnil Sahu, Vedant Ishwar Mohurle, Malia Mumtaz, Odunola F. Osunji, Ritvik Sai Paba, Tanmai Gajula, Navyasri B. Manaboina, Sai Anusha Vadlamani, Kavya Shri Mova, Sushmita Kanapuram, Navneet Rao Potiganti, J.S. Sai Kiran Reddy Kalakoti, Sai Vineet Paladugu, Rahul Sai Reddy Janga, Pawana Gautam, Ishani Patel, Dayani Jignesh Bai Chokshi, Ujas Lopesh Bai Desai, Mohammed Amir Fazoluddin Tirmizi, Cromwell Zwanku, Azucena Torcios Mendez, Aisata Diallo, Satish Chandra Chundru, Sri Harsha Kumar Reddy, Akhil Rudra Patla, Ashish Bhargav Gampa, Vidyasagar Athikam, Mohit Sai Kotapati, Venkata Subbarao Chaitanya Jayanti, Srinath Manchikalapudi, Akshita Bejugam, Madhura Pandeti, Rakesh Kumar Devagala, Kirti Sri Alavarapu, Sri Krishna Caitanya, Dinesh Reddy Tumu, Monica Chaganti, Mona Chimata, Zeynep Erenler, Sai Ailuru, Sai Sumanth Reddy, Pericherla Shravan Kumar Varma, Uzma Hassan, Mohammed Furkanul Islam, MD Azim Khan, Mohammed Hassan Ferdous, Juman Hossein, Mohammed Saeed Anwar, Andrew Morris Fraser, Imam Hossein, Atife Jebeli, Joseph C. Perry, Kirthana Malavarapu, In the program of Mechanical Engineering, Emily Hannah Cruzan, Dharmateja Ganduri, Temitope Ayotola Ale, Mohammed Riaz U. Rahman, Julia Grace Michelson, Talib Ali Raza, Andrew Blake Taylor. Master of Professional Studies candidates in the College of Engineering and Information Technology. In the program of Cybersecurity, Matthew Jonathan Liu, Zachary Taylor Newhouse, William Bijan Mervars, Parinaz Negahban, Sakshi Vijay Patil, Shravya Chinta, Akila Mupala, Banu Prathap Lakala, Whitney Kosasachuku Ikpeza, Chinyeri Nkechi Slowly, Oluwatosin Olayinka Ajayi, Arjun Singh, Anjani Sri Vaishnavi Lingamalu, Varun Pal Reddy Gopidi, Madan Mohan Desai Boja, Omololu Ade Tokunbo Shomoyiwa, Varshikar Vangapali, Venkata Vikas Pandila, Srinivas Giridhar Nagar Tangutur Pavan Ganesh Vital, Christian Alejandro Castro Calderon, Aaron Roberts, Bala Saima Sally, Shreya M. Naik. In the program of Data Science, Ebony Cross Williams, Elizabeth A. Cardosa, Rajan Bajracharya, Sushma Jetem, Gayatri Priya Melacheruvu, Binela Vade, Nagareka Harini Kodati, Banushri Oleti, Shreya Iredi, Satvika Anugu, Harshit Nalgonda, Akash Reddy Loka, Kalyan Kare, Yeshwanth Vemulapali, Mani Madhuri Idara, Priyank Sai Panim, Teja Kumar Reddy Petty, Sai Gopal Medisetti, Rahul Boja, Sebastian Carmona Angel, Hilary Renee Oleson, Yunzi Chen, Diraj Kandlagunta, Nicole Kuznetsov, Nicholas LaRue Johnson, Jessica Lee Martin, Bharath Gopal, Tarun Varma, Joshwant Kadem, Shraddha Sundaresan, Dibya Pandey Adhikari, Shobana Siranjivilu, Kalearasi Kaliapan, Aditya Kiran Madhumurthy, Sai Srikar Guturu, Lokesh Chawa, Naveen Dantala, Pavan Kanth Katikam, Siri Smita Joginapali, Lavanya Telapudi, Durga Venkata Penindra Kumar Mulamreddy, Naga Maunika Patluri, Sai Tara Kunduru, Arthi Koma, Manish Bhima, Surya Prakash Reddy Guni, Prithvi Rajkumar Lakpatharun, Deepak Nazari Sai, Harikiran Palapati, Anvesh Reddy Pasula, Sahit Todupunuri, Srikar Nikhil Vanama, Umakanth Ayala Sumayajula, Rahul Kaushik Malela, Amulya Patluri, Uha Reddy Biru, Shiva Sahith Gadam, Samyukta Kankanala, Dinesh Gautam Gondla, Shankar Chandra Pothanindi, Emanani Akhileshwar Rao, Balaji Manoj Jolu, Pranay Kumar Pokala, Sai Swetha Vadrevu, Sriharsha Namalikanda, Ali Atai, Pavni Madhu, Pulijala Nagakrishna Lohita, Tulasi Gabita, Nimit Tolia, Harman Karanjit Singh Lohia, Krishna N. Gardaria, Sai Gangadhar Viram Reddy, Ashutosh Joshi, Avanti Dasre, Janvi G. Shingala, Karan Talati, Kulin Rajendra Kumar Patel, Harsh M. Shroff, Eve Alan Demostheny, Krutal Patel, Harium Aruna Vyas, Anjali Ramesh Chandra Varsada, Rachita Yelandur Raghavendra, Ayush Sharma, Sonal Naveen Meda, Vaishnavi Vishwash Mane, Gaurav Arvind Singh, Rishabh Anand, Ashritha Kurukanti, Ashray Korukanti, Purnode Reddy Kavali, David J. Weir, Vasavi Virla, Manasvi Pentaridi, Dhiraj Kumar Reddy Apakondredagari, Sai Rutvik Anantapali, Venkata Sundara Sai Rohit Chala, Rindhuja Teresa Johnson, Sai Krishna Patel, Pranay Manikanta Narava, Hemanth Varma Dantuluri, Nasir Sohail Sheikh, Vinay Kapish Varma Gautumukala, Abhinav Mishra, Vikas Reddy Nagulapelli, Alekia Narala, Sanjeev Sriram, Rohit Amula, Sai Manish Rao Sirikonda, Lavanya Mogula, Samya Chinthapali, Harika Tama, Sunil Sanjay Hule, Rutuja Rajendra Karad, Harshali S. Narkhede, Neha Chakradaram Noka, Krupa Hamanshu Shah, Harini Payala, Sri Lakshmi Elamachala, Ima Chandrika Kondeseti, Satyasai Mandlem, Chaturiya Gajula, Meghna Vaishnavi Aryasri, Shivakumar J. Jayaraman, Mohammed Abdul Rashid Khan, Alicia Minj, Shreya Chowdhury Nagineni, Fanindra Kumar Tirumalasetti, Mohammed Owais Azim Sheikh, Pranav Tanaji Gaje, Sai Shashank Yerra, Lohith Reddy Maruva, Vishnu Vardhan Reddy Putha, Rohan Garakurthi, Aparna Nidamanuri, Megalini Guram, Balakrishna Bhumani, Neha Chowdhury Vunam, Adis G. Yesare, Salma Chaudhry, Harika Konada, Uma Manikanta Subramanya Swami Vabilasetti, Sophia Sarika, Cassandra Marie Joins, Sujit Chaletti, Monikavali Aravapali, Meghana B. Neti, Shreya Sudini, J.R. Rupesh Kumar Reddy Maram, Sai Manasa Kurumili, Sai Charan Gadiraju. In the program of Technical Management, Samantha E. Abergel, Yvonne Jarrett Spearman. In the program of Health Information Technology, Linda Lee, Nistha Lamichane, Kirti Panala, Priyanka Kondam, Manaswini Satla, Akila Mupidi, Indu Chitumodu, Varsha Gangasani, Sai Rupa Vemala, Miriam Abisola Akintan, Shruti Duguta, Kavya Kodadi, Srini Harika Bangaru, Pujita Mohanty, Absar Fatma, Niraja Renganathan, Prarthana Kapoor, Tarun Teja Satla, Abhishek Chikale, Manisha Preeti Kati, Kirtana Devi Merugu, Ali Abdul Noor, Harish Babu Damagala, Raymond B. Silenga, Vinay Borgula, Paul Xavier Amarlapudi, Nishad Fatima, Anjum Patan, Amreen Tabassum, Kushali Nitesh Kumar Patel, Ashrita Chilpuri, Harini Jadu, Ruth Loretta Birabwa, Lakshmi Monika Chowdhury Madamanchi, Anvesh Vupugala, Sai Manikanta Lavakumar Saniseti, Vanella Sri Guntupali, Nikita Madala, Sankineni Varshini Rao, Kirtana Baradi, Venkata Naveen Merova, Lohith Krishna Nala, Rahel Jessica, Sri Charmila Aluri, Roshini Ravula, Sri Saumya Patipandla, Hemalata Sagi, Pallavi Akuthota, Dina Bernadetta Chombwe, Mundaranji Florence Mazinga, Chapili Rochi Sao Namalo, Gauthami Somapali, Neelakantam Karthikummar, Venkata Srikanth Nakshatrala, Suchetana Didakuntla, Vaishnavi Orsu, Lalita Bikumala, Bhuvaneshwari Maji, Shirisha Badiga, Meghna Reddy Gadam, Madhuri Pogula, Swetha Kurivella, Pratyusha Nanagiri, Gayatri Padada, Pranavi Pale, Sneha Sanku, Sai Krishna Atota, Banu Bolineni, Katra Vamsi Chaudhary, Vamsi Narayana Taniru, Padmaja Madhumala Yeju, Niharika Gayar, Vanila Bhargavi Mata, in the program of Software Engineering. Darshan Gashyambai Vagasya, Aikya Inuganti, Madhuri Goyal, Banu Teja Reddy Allah, Miresh Sonkambli.
Next, I want to honor someone who cannot be with us today and whom we greatly miss. Dhruval Hemal Kumar Modi was preparing to receive his master's in computer science when he passed away unexpectedly in February. His family has joined us today from India. His father, Hemal Modi, will walk across the stage to receive his degree. To Dhruval's family, Drubel's family. I want to say that we are here for you and we join you in honoring his tremendous work at UMBC. You will always be part of the UMBC family.
Thank you all. Congratulations to each one of our graduates. Let's give them all another round of applause. Now, families, I know you're more excited than that, so I'm going to ask our families and friends to stand up and give our graduates a round of applause. We are indeed so very proud of each one of you. Now please join me in welcoming the UMBC Jubilee Singers to lead us in the singing of our alma mater. The choir will be conducted by Janice Jackson, director of the UMBC Jubilee and Gospel Choirs. After the alma mater, we ask you to remain at your seats. Our program will be concluded by our Grand Marshal. The platform party and students will then recess. Please wait to leave until the platform party has left the floor. Please stand, if you are able, for the singing of our alma mater. The words can be found on the back of your program. Thank you to the Jubilee Singers. That was beautiful, as always. I now invite our Grand Marshal, Dr. Susan McDonough, to conclude our ceremony.
Will everyone kindly remain standing until the platform party has recessed? Families and friends are asked to meet your graduates outside. On behalf of the UMBC community, congratulations, everyone.
In the program of Management of Aging Services,